All right, everybody. This is the video I said I'd make on the way back from the terminus. By the way, we hit the terminus on our 127th day of hiking, and again from the Canadian side. Came up to I keep wanting to say Victoria, but that's not right. Anyways, and hiked up about 8 miles into the terminus from the north, and then along the PCT piece of the trail here, there's these fires on the Canadian side of the border. Here, I'm gonna go up a little bit further up this trail here. Why don't you come with me? And so, you know, what do you call it? Lightning strikes hit out here, and they start these little fires, and I don't think they can get after all of them. Most of them just burn their way out. You can see one kind of up there. Look around here, coming around. You see something going on up there. That looks like it's getting pretty large, pretty expansive. But the thing is this area is so lush and green, and then there's no wind right now. So I don't know the science and how they do this exactly, but I'd assume that they, like I said, they can't get after everything, and so those are probably just left to burn themselves out. This whole valley here that you were looking down into was filled with smoke on our way down to the terminus, or way up to there you go. Okay, now through there, you see that on the ground, there's even more. But that, you can see how that valley out through there is filled with smoke. It was much thicker on our way down, so it's kind of lifted some. And Vintage just stepped in behind me. She mentioned that some of the ash was falling on us down at the terminus at one of the stops we made. So yeah, this there's down in that valley, there's a river that runs down as I'm kind of panning in that direction. And so it, you know, I don't know what it would take for a fire to cross the river. But it would obviously have to be some more significant wind than this. Those fires are just kind of burning. Those trees are on, one or two trees are on fire, and I don't know that it's spreading a whole bunch because there's just not a wind out here to push things along. So we don't hear anything in terms of firefighters, no chainsaws, nothing. So it just makes me think that these right now are burning you know, nobody's working on them, expecting them to burn themselves out. So that's it. That's our PCT. Those kind of fires and smoke and things like that kind of really had its effect on our hike this year. Kind of lopped off about 250 miles of what we were able to get after because of closures and smoke that would leave the AQI, air quality index, well into the 300 range. We did see on our hike down to the terminus today 12 other hikers. We're doing the same thing we did, and we the final hiker that we saw took some photos of us, and we have her chaos what? Huh? Smurf? Not Smurf. Not monkey. It's an M word. I wrote it down. But she had hiked. She's in Alaska. Well, she's American from Alaska, and she actually just hiked through today. Did the same trail we did. She's going back to the airport tonight, getting on an airplane, going to Alaska, and she says her first day back at work after her 7-month sabbatical is tomorrow. So hardcore, good for her. And she got it done The other 12 or the other 11 got it done. We noticed in the trail register that, I don't know, maybe 3 dozen, maybe 50 other hikers since the trail from the US side has been closed have somehow made their way up here. Presumably all of them came around to the Canadian side and hiked south to the terminus just to kind of bookend things on a long PCT hiking season. So with that, we are heading up this hill here. We get to the top of this. It's about I think we decided it was about 1,300 foot climb over this hill to get to the terminus. So now we're climbing back over to get back to the trailhead in our vehicle. We'll get up there and head on down and make our way home. So thank you all for watching, and thank you all for supporting us while we've been out here doing crazy stuff and enjoying a 2022 hiking season. Bye-bye.